A $1 trillion opportunity. Hey, Austin Powers is one of my favorite movies. I'm not just making this up. This is crazy. All right. COVID did a lot of crap that sucks. But one thing that it did that was interesting is it lit a fire under the online education space. Like a fire. Like it's skyrocketing. It's taken off. And I think this has created one of the largest opportunities for entrepreneurs worldwide. Now, I just happen to be someone who's been in that space for 20 plus years. I've watched it mature, watched it grow, and I couldn't be more excited about where it's going here in the near future. So, in this episode, we're going to talk about the information marketing industry. And I want to start right out the gate by telling you, I got an amazing masterclass coming up. That's right, Lurn 3.0, baby, is here. I want to invite you to LURN.com/8. Why? Because it's on September 8th. That's the big day at 8 p.m. All right, September 8th at 8 p.m. We're having the largest masterclass I have ever had in the history of Lurn. That's right. We're going to have as many people as possible on there, and I'm going to dive deep into how I have sold over $64.8 million worth of information products here at Lurn in the last 3 years alone. It's going to be an amazing time. So make sure you show up. Now, also, watch our podcast episodes for the next couple of weeks because we're going to build up to it. And all of my episodes are going to be about how to build powerful, strong, amazing, helpful, great, ethical, moral information businesses. Now, remember one thing. When I talk about this, when I share my results with you, guys, I've been doing this for 20 years. I've been able to build a massive audience. I have a lot of knowledge. I have a great team. I have access to capital to buy advertising. So my numbers are really, really, really huge. I'm never assuming or implying that you're going to get those numbers right away. But there's a lot to learn from what I'm doing. And everyone starts somewhere. All right? So that's what this is all about. So again, LURN.com/8. Make sure you've got your seat saved and make sure you are there live on September 8th. All right, so let's talk about this $1 trillion opportunity. Let's go back, kids, and let's see. First of all, if you look at all the major industries, we've got energy, we've got transportation, we've got all these spaces. They're all being disrupted. Banking. They're all being disrupted right now, right? Energy is being disrupted with green. Transportation is being disrupted with electric cars and electric and self-driving things. Now, banking is being disrupted by crypto. Right? By blockchain. What's the one space that seems to just sit around where it's got billions upon billions of dollars, where it's becoming ridiculous, where a lot of us are even thinking about why the heck we're even doing it? It's super expensive. Education. I got to tell you, I'm kind of shocked that education hasn't been disrupted yet because it's such a high moving force. There's so many billions of dollars and so many powerful players involved in the industry. Well, guess what? None of them were as powerful as COVID. When COVID hit, it completely changed the way we think, the way we act, the way we behave, the way we engage with our world. And it was at COVID that the world of online education has taken off to the degree that in 2021, online education did $315 billion, and I don't want you to take just my word for it. Look at this. This is a press release or so done on financialnewsmedia.com that said e-learning market size surpassed $315 billion in 2021 and projected to hit 20% growth year over year till 2028. You want to know what it's going to be worth in 2028? Again, I didn't say it. Global Market Insights says $1 trillion by 2028. How can we not be playing with this? And there's some cool graphs here just to prove to you guys I don't just make up my numbers. I actually did some research for you. All right. So now let's talk about why you don't have a course. I'm going to go over a framework here. There are 3 main mechanisms and ways for you to profit from information. Now, first, let's talk about the fact that you just told yourself in your head saying, well, I don't know what to sell. I don't have anything. I'm not good at anything. Can we just for a moment define the word expert? Listen, an expert doesn't mean you're the best at anything. An expert means you know more about something than most other people. The number I've always used to stick to the theme of 8 is if you know more about something than 80% of the world, and there are 7.2 billion people in the world, if you know more about any topic than 80% of that world, you're an expert in it compared to the rest of the world. Passions, hobbies, professional skills, personal skills. If you're a great administrative assistant, there you go. You got something great. If you absolutely love golfing and you just dive into it, I bet you're a better golfer than maybe 95% of the world. Even if you stink, you're way better than me. So there's a lot out there that you could be an expert on. And actually, during this masterclass on September 8th, we're going to dive deep into it. I'm going to give you a formula on that masterclass where we're going to actually figure out exactly what topic, of course, is perfect for you and already has a big market out there and people ready to buy and they're waiting for you, okay? We're going to actually figure it out together on the masterclass. So let's talk about the 3-part framework. How can you profit from information right now if you decide you want to do it? And which one is going to be right for you? Now, I have a clear winner in my eyes, and I want to defend to you why that is. By the way, if you're listening to us on audio, you might want to go check this out on YouTube because I'm actually doing a ScribblePad presentation here on YouTube, and so there's a visual for it, all right? Number 1, I call it marketplace. Okay, what do I mean by this? Marketplace is stuff like Udemy, right? Or however the heck you say it. Udemy, whatever. Coursera. All right. Lynda.com. And so many others. This was actually what Lurn was supposed to be. Huh. Could cry a little bit. I just didn't execute it properly. Do you know the backstory of Lurn? The platform that I was building. I actually started building it. I had the idea on an elliptical machine like 12 years ago. I went to India, bought out a technology company because that's what I thought what you do. Hired a whole crap load of programmers that were all juniors. Started developing something when I don't know a damn thing about technology. Burned millions of dollars and never got it done. But then I remember the very month I was quitting, my now wife, back then employee, came running up to me and said, "Have you seen this?" And she showed me the site for Udemy. So here's something I always take great solace in. I was onto something. I had a great idea. That idea is now worth billions of dollars because that's what Udemy is worth. I just didn't know how to execute technology. That's okay. We live and learn, right? So marketplaces are places where they bring you consumers and customers and you upload your information and hopefully it takes off in the marketplace and hopefully it's so great that you don't have to drive any traffic to it and you just keep uploading more and more courses. Yeah, this is one of those things like authors and books. 99% of books like never do crap, right? So probably 99% of stuff that goes into marketplaces on Udemy or whatever probably doesn't make any money. It doesn't do anything. So that's the problem. But hey, it is one way to make money with your information. The next way to make money with your information that's passive is to license your information. Now we did that a lot at Lurn as well. We would go out and license from experts. And then we pay them a great royalty. And we had experts making tons of money with us. Why do I still not like that the most? Well, I'm going to get to that when I get to the third one. And the third one is to publish thyself. Have a website, build a funnel, sell the content yourself. Why do I love this? Okay, in the end, tell me something. What gives Udemy its value? What gives Coursera its value? Lynda.com sold for $1 billion to LinkedIn. What gave Lynda its value? Hold that thought. What do you not have or own in the marketplace or the licensing option? Got it? Come on. Audience. You know what gives value to any company? It's the customers. It's the database. Why is Udemy valuable? Because Udemy's got millions of customers that they can market to and create revenue by sending an email to. But they don't give you those customers. You have no access to the customers who buy your courses on a marketplace. The marketplace owns the customers. When you license your content to another company, you don't own it. If you write a book, do you get a list of every single person who bought the book? Heck no. But when I publish myself and I put it up on a website, I own all the customers. I own all of that information, so my business has got innate value inside of it. Now, what we're going to talk about over the coming weeks, and especially what we're going to talk about on September 8th, which again, you can register for the webinar by going to LURN.com/8, is we're going to talk about the 3 ways you can publish. You got courses, you've got coaching, and you've got consulting. All right. Now, these are the 3 ways that you can publish yourself. And these are the 3 ways you can make a ton of income online using your information, your knowledge, and helping other people who need it. And over the course of the coming couple of weeks, we're going to dive deeper into each of these. There is no best one, by the way. I love courses, I love coaching, and I love consulting. At this very moment that I'm speaking to you, I'm engaged in all 3. There is no best of. They all have their own benefits and they all have their own challenges. So it's a matter of you finding out which is the right one for you to start with. I think the most perfect information business over the course of years has all of them. That's how you increase the value of your business and the value of the customers you attract. But right now, what I want you to understand is that we are in a massive transition. The education space is finally being disrupted by what I call peer-to-peer education. No matter which of these three frameworks you choose, marketplace, licensing, or publishing, you're participating in peer-to-peer education. This is the new wave. You're going to watch it happen. This is why they're estimating that this is a $1 trillion market in just the next few years. And what I want to help you do is figure out how you can capture this market. But first and foremost, today's assignment to you is to figure out which of the three models is right for you. I'm going to be very partial, and I'm going to push you this way. It's publishing. It's having your own site. It's putting things up. But what you're going to learn on the next episode that we have coming out and on the September 8th amazing masterclass we're going to do is that it's not as hard as you think. There are too many people out there that are failing at having their online courses sell because they are focusing on the wrong stuff. For example, I know we hear all the buzz about funnel. You don't need a damn funnel when you're first starting. It's poison. I'm telling you, because we get so locked up. Well, you know what happens when you do a funnel? You need multiple offers. You got to have a bump offer, an upsell offer, and this. Then you got to write copy for multiple pages. You got to have multiple pages. You got to have a members area. You got to have a members area that unlocks different courses that they bought in your funnel. Already, I want to quit when I'm starting. No, you just need one thing. To start, just one thing, simplicity. Number two, right? Number two, people will go out and start stressing about the copy. Oh my God, I have to write amazing copy. I have to create this great VSL. Oh my God, I have to be on camera. I have to do editing. Number three, people will stress about how do I get traffic? I have to do paid traffic. I have to do paid Facebook and YouTube. And I could, just please, you're giving me anxiety. Relax. None of that. None of that. And that's exactly what we're going to unlock on September 8th. It's not necessary. It's actually counterproductive, in my opinion, when you're starting, by the way. Yes, you're going to do all of that, but at a different stage. In the next episode, I'm going to walk you through the 4 stages that I believe are involved in building a digital information empire. And those 4 stages are what dictate, all right, what you should be doing. And all the things I just mentioned, they're stage 2, stage 3 activities. So most people that are failing at building an information business is because they are putting the cart before the horse. We're going to unlock all of that over the next 2 weeks, and especially on the September 8th workshop. All right? So for today, marketplace, licensing, publishing. I think you're going to go the publishing route. It's better. You own the customer. You own the market. You own the audience. You own your products. You have all the rights. You can do whatever you want, and you can scale and expand because you own everything. Ownership of assets equals wealth. Always does, always will. All right? So now I want you to go to lurn.com/8, sign up for the masterclass. I want you to wait for the next episode because it's going to be killer. And I want you to make sure you are live on our masterclass. All right? This is Anik reminding you when life pushes you, stand straight, smile, and push it the heck back. We're all in the information marketing world now for the next couple of weeks. I'm going to blow your mind with what we have coming out. And by the way, on September 8th, I'm launching something that's going to be the best product I've ever put out in my life at the best price and best offer I've ever done. So you want to make sure you're there. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to have fun with it. All right? See you on the next episode. Bye.
Thanks for listening to The Fighting Entrepreneur with your host, Anik Singal.